Mikey Boy here. Welcome to my universe. Tonight we're hosting NXT Gold Rush. We have a huge card tonight. Lots of action, lots of intense matches. We're going to dive right into it with the first match of the night. We have our current Women's World Champion and Women's Atlantic Champion Raquel Rodriguez taking on Dakota Kai in a singles match. This will be for the Atlantic Championship. And yes, Raquel is booked twice tonight in the opening match and the main event match because she will be defending both her titles tonight. She could walk out with still a double champion, a singles champion, or no champion at all, depending what happens as the night goes on. So that is what we're opening the match up with. Our second match, we have a Atlantic Champion #1 contenders match. One of these ladies are going to walk out the #1 contender, taking on Dakota Kai or Raquel Rodriguez. At the next pay-per-view, we have JC Jane, Indy Hartwell, Gigi Dolan, Jakara Jackson, Tegan Knox, and Zoe Starks. One of these 6 women will be walking out the new #1 contender for the Atlantic Championship. Moving on to match 3, we have a return bout from last pay-per-view. Io Sky taking on the champion, the Women's Intercontinental Champion Alexa Bliss, in a rematch of what was an amazing match 30 days ago. And Io Sky will be getting her rematch here tonight after losing it last month to Alexa Bliss. Match number 4, we have a #1 contenders match for that Intercontinental Championship. We have Mariah May, Britt Baker, Last Legend, Julia Hart, Deonna Purrazzo, and Maurice. One of these 6 ladies, once again, are going to be moving on to become that #1 contender for that Intercontinental title, taking on Io Sky or Alexa Bliss, whoever comes out tonight with that title, next month's pay-per-view. Moving on to match 4, we have match 6. We have a 6-woman elimination Falls Count Anywhere match. This will determine our #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. We have Azuka, Rhea Ripley, Toni Storm, Mercedes, Bayley, and Beth Phoenix. Huge match tonight. One of these 6 women will go on and take on Raquel Rodriguez or Becky Lynch for that World Heavyweight Championship next month at the pay-per-view. Then we have a huge tag team match. Finding our new #1 contenders for the women's tag team titles, we have a Falls Count elimination tag. We have Bianca Belair and Naomi. We have Dawn and Fry. We have Kane Carter and Katana Chance against Piper Nivens and Chelsea Green. One of these teams will move on to next month to take on the winner of the next match, whoever comes out with the Women's World Tag Team Championships. And onto that match, our Women's World Tag Team Championship match. We have the Bella Twins taking on the Blonde Bombshells, who consist of Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany and Trish, they have been on a roll with these titles. They have defend after defense, and they have yet to lose them. Tonight, they're going to be put to the test against a very strong Bella team. We're going to see if they're able to come out of this, and if they are, they will be watching closely. Both these teams will be watching closely to who comes out of the match prior to see who will be contending for the Women's Tag Team Championships next month, in 30 days from now. Then finally, our main event, we have Raquel Rodriguez, our still Atlantic and Women's World Champion, taking on Becky Lynch, the #1 contender for that title. This is the last time these two met was months ago, and yes, Raquel Rodriguez came on top, but this is return bout. It's a 2 out of 3 falls match. One of these women will be walking out with that World Heavyweight title around their waist. Will Raquel defend both times tonight, like I said, or could she possibly be walking out with not one of these championships she's walking in with tonight? Regardless what happens, tonight is huge implications tonight, almost on every match. Gold's on the line. Champions will be new champions may be crowned. Stay tuned. It's going to be one hell of a night. It will be live, and the stream will be posted tomorrow with the results and a recap. Thank you all. Mikey Boy out. You have a good night.